What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're gonna go for a day in the life full of my training, what I do on my day off, and just bring you guys along with me for a little look into my life on my day off from work. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, we are going for a day in the life video. Getting ready for my run, just got up. It's gonna be my first run outside since my half marathon because the weather has been crazy and I've been having to do some training on the treadmill. So first run back outside. It's raining, it's foggy, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be challenging. Let's get it. Just about 1.15 miles in. Doing good so far. Getting there, fixing to hit back on the road. We're almost to 2 miles. I got 7, so we'll have 5 miles to go. Now we have a crap ton of hills coming up. We got hill 5 coming up. It's not a bad one. And then we'll have a slight uphill and we'll coast downhill to hill 6. Hill 6 is pretty crazy. It's just hit mile 4. Might hit 8 miles today. Nose is running like crazy. Yeah, overall, first workout back outside, going good. So we're on hill 5 right now. And we'll kind of gradually rest until hill 6. Hill 6 is gonna be on a very, very muddy gravel road. We're gonna have some challenges. After we hit hill 6, we'll go out a little farther, turn around, back into town. We're fixing the crest. Can finish hill 6. Doing good. 6 complete. So technically we have 12 hills, the other 2, so we hit them on the way back through as well. So yeah, hell of a workout. Ooh, muddy. Freaking nose is running. Back to the finish point, back in town. Went through town, out through the country and back. One more hill to go, downhill from there. Last MF hill in sight, right there. Wrap up that hill and then cruise to the finish of mile 8. Wrap this run up, get the rest of the day started. Wrapped up mile 8, head in, take a shower, get the rest of this day started. Hope you guys are enjoying this day in the life so far. Just got out of the shower. I'm off work today because it is raining and this weather's crazy, wintertime, all that. Mom's off work today because her car is in the shop. So Mom and I are gonna go get a drink, hang out, have some fun. So this is a day in the life of me when I'm off work and a full day of training and just what I do hanging out. I'm gonna bring you guys along, a little peek into my life, give you guys an update on episode 2 of Fat to Fit, how I did it coming up. We're still filming it, so it'll be up next week. It's gonna be dialing in nutrition, so we're gonna talk about the tools to dial in your nutrition, what you can need to get started, doing a grocery haul, all kinds of cool stuff, so stay tuned for that. And Marissa and I may be dropping some cool news, so just stay tuned.
I need a Diet Pepsi in a bottle, 32 Diet Pepsi, and then a 32 Diet Pepsi with vanilla.
Always get my go-tos after my run, Diet Pepsi. Today's just more of like a chill vibe day, getting in training. Got that done, got my first training of the day done. We may hit weights later, I don't know yet. But first time ever, made an order from Team U, or however you pronounce it, and I got my stuff in today. So we're gonna show you guys what we picked up. So let's head over and do that right now. This is my first time ever ordering from Temu. It didn't take long at all for everything to come in. It was only like less than a week, to be honest, I believe. I'd have to look for sure. Picked up a few things. I've got a gaming channel, but I haven't really paid any attention to it, so I wanted to start gaming more in my free time. So I wanted to stream my games as well as make content related to gaming, because I do enjoy gaming when I get the chance. So I needed a capture card. I looked on Amazon, I looked at other places, and I was like, you know what, since I'm just trying this out, don't want to drop a lot of money into it, let's see if it's on Temu. And I was looking, and sure enough, it was the same one that was on Amazon. So I grabbed it. We'll test it out later on. So got it in, and everything's in there, nicely packaged. As you can see, it comes with everything it's supposed to. It's packaged in here. And then I picked up a custom made hoodie. It's a saying that I say a lot, and I wanted to grab it. So custom hoodie, say stay humble, hustle hard. More info on that coming later on. I wanted a different beanie. The one I like the most is, I think it's like a fleece. I have my fire department beanie and I run in it, but I don't have another one like that, so I wanted to pick up another one. Can't find any around here that's the type and fit that I like, but I saw one on there, grabbed it, so I got a black one of those. And then of course, you guys know I love food. I love running. I saw this shirt and I had to have it. I run because I really like food. Isn't that something? Very well made shirt as well. Like overall product quality, very, very good. So I give Temu a good rating so far. I don't usually buy stuff from places like that, but I've seen all the hype and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to drop a lot of money, but I want to try it out. So those things were like very, very cheap. I think I spent maybe 30 bucks, and I just wanted to try it out because I thought, you know what, if something doesn't arrive or nothing comes at all or it's crap, I only spent 30 bucks. I didn't spend $200, $300, $400. So wanted to try it out. Give them a good rating so far. We'll try some more stuff in the future, but that is my Temu haul right there. Now I'm going to go over, probably test that capture card in a little bit. Also, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you. I set up a Facebook page where I could get more interaction with my followers and grow my following on there. I could do more with it, so I set up that page, and within a couple days I had 200 followers. I think we've passed 200 now. We're like 204 today. We just hit 200 followers last night, and it was only in a couple of days, so I'm trying to grow. Gonna do a giveaway when we reach 500, but I just want to say thank you guys. Like, also, my YouTube channel here has hit 313 subscribers. I've grown more in the past month than I have ever on YouTube. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. I could not be here doing what I'm doing without you guys. It is you guys that make this possible. So I really appreciate it. And your support is just like the best. I love your comments. When I see you guys out in public, you guys are always awesome. Stop and talk to me. Never be shy to stop me and talk to me or just ask questions, anything like that. I'll always talk to you. So thank you guys so much. So I did want to take a quick minute and dive into today's workout and talk about it. If you don't want to hear this part, you can skip ahead, but just kind of break it down. Today was my first day back out running outside on the road since my half marathon, which was last week. Right before we got winter weather, we had a lot of ice and stuff. After my half marathon, I had kind of a taper, so it was an easier week-ish after that. And I thought, you know what, just do it on the treadmill, not risk getting any injuries. So I didn't do many runs outside, pretty much, kept it to the treadmill. Worked on building my endurance. And what I mean by building my endurance is when you're outside and running, yes, you build your endurance, and this is my opinion. If you're running outside, you hit hills, you know, you run slower up a hill, you run faster down a hill, run different speeds throughout. When you're on a treadmill, or for me anyway, I have a constant incline anywhere from 1% to 5%, 10%, whatever I want to set it at a steady pace. You're at that pace, at that incline, nonstop. I never stopped running, never hopped off the treadmill, never changed the incline, nothing like that. So I was at a steady speed for the whole time. Say I ran 7 miles and I was going 6 miles an hour. That whole time I was at 6 miles an hour, 1% incline, it never stopped. So I was building up that endurance versus slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast outside. And what I noticed today when I got back outside, yes, my legs were fresh from the recovery, but my run felt easier. So my takeaway from that treadmill training was I was building up my endurance and I enjoyed it. The treadmill is not an end-all be-all. It is a great tool to use in your training. Like I said, today's run felt effortless. 8.11 miles, I believe. Really enjoyed it. Really good times. Happy with overall stats. And yeah, that's my breakdown of today's run. Helping mom update her primitive cabinet. We're putting on, what is this called?
pill and stick wallpaper, but it's tin look.
Yeah, it's a tin looking pill and stick wallpaper. I told her she needs to get like a page or something for her tips. She does some cool decoration stuff. But I gotta trim it down here. I have my gym equipment down here right now. We are renovating the basement, so we're pulling all the walls out, pulling all the drywall off and everything like that. So don't pay any attention to it. I'm out at Marissa and I's house right now. Got my gym equipment down here right now. Don't have my main treadmill, so just have that treadmill and the weightlifting stuff. Ripping it all out. Down here is gonna be kind of like my man cave. So that's gonna be the gym equipment, and then over here is going to be in this room, which we gotta get some stuff out of, is going to be my man cave, like game room, whatever, pretty big. But we're redoing all the rooms pretty much, so that's why we got everything ripped out. We're gonna move some walls around and stuff, so it just makes it easier to just completely revamp it. So that's what we're doing. What is up, guys? Good morning. It is actually the next day because my camera died yesterday. Oh wait, shirt says it all. I run because I really like food. So, gotta run some errands. Just got off my run. Got out of the shower. Now I'm going to rehydrate with some Nature's Twist. Love these things. Picked them up at Sam's Club. If you guys saw my shorts, my reels, picked these up at Sam's Club. 0 calories for this one. The strawberry's 15 calories. I think, haven't tried it yet, but I love these. They're a banger. I'll drink that, run some errands, and we're gonna talk about my goals for this year. Log in my run real quick on Strava. So pretty much as far as my goals go this year, as you guys know, last year my main goal was to do a half marathon. I wanted to do a half marathon in memory of my grandma, and I did get to do that. It didn't happen last year, it happened at the beginning of this year, right before this Arctic blast we had last week. I did my first half marathon. I'm very spontaneous when it comes to my fitness, so like I literally woke up that day and said, you know what, we're gonna do a half marathon today, and I did it. Before that, up until that, I've been running about 7 miles daily, and I've been doing that since summertime. I also did a challenge last summer. It was 7 days of 7 miles. That's when I started running 7 miles a day. I'm getting chased by a dog. I did 7 miles a day for 7 days, so a whole week. And it was hot as heck. We had a really, really hot summer this summer. It was like over 100 degrees most days, but it just didn't feel challenging enough for me. So I'm like, you wanna know what? I wanna take it a step further. So I did that. Even though through the first part of the challenge in those 7 days, I was sick, had a couple little injuries, it didn't feel challenging enough for me. So I completed that throughout the rest of the summer, which set up a building block for me, causing me to run 7 miles a day for the rest of summer, and honestly up until now pretty much, except for last week after my half marathon, I took a taper week where I done about 5 miles a day. So now with that being said, I want to talk about this year's goals for me. I'm gonna be a little different than last year because I kind of want to integrate something else other than just running. I want to run a marathon this year. So since I did a half marathon at the beginning of this year, which I'm gonna count for last year's goal, this year it's gonna be a marathon. After I hit a marathon, it's gonna be something a little longer, ultra marathon. But also I want to integrate more cross training as far as weightlifting and also biking, because I would like to get into a triathlon, which is swim, bike, run. Overall fitness goals for this year is marathon, lifting weights more on the bike, probably gonna do some kind of distance challenge on the bike, don't know what yet. Now I'm gonna go into goals for my business. You know, we just wanna scale and grow our lawn care business. We pretty much doubled in size last year, so that's pretty awesome. And we just wanna scale from there and build from there, and that's what we're doing. On to my social media goals. As you guys know, I created a Facebook page where I can better interact with my followers. I have my personal page, which I didn't wanna really flood it or have it with a bunch of unnecessary stuff, which I still share everything over there, even though I've created this page, until I get everything going on this page like I want it to. But it makes it easier having this new page and platform to be able to interact with my followers and grow from there. There's more tools I can use versus a personal page, so it's kind of like a business page but for me and my brand. I want to grow and scale that. My goal this year is to reach 500 followers. I'm already at like 200 and something, and that just happened in a couple days. And then I want to grow my YouTube, which I've grown my YouTube this month more than I ever have in a very long time. I'm already up to like 314 followers. I'd like to get 500 there and then 1,000. But overall, that's kind of my goals this year. I have a few more, but I don't want to babble. I want this to be a short day in the life video. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna finish running these errands. Gonna get back to the house, finish editing this day in the life video and editing on episode 2 of Fat Fit and how we did it. I think I'm gonna wrap up the video there. If you guys did enjoy this week's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Invite your friends and family to subscribe to the channel so they don't miss a video. And also, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. What's holding you back? I've got awesome content for everybody on here. Also, invite your friends and family to like my Facebook page, my new Facebook page. I will link it down in the description, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace!